Hey, what's up everybody? Dennis the Prescott here. I love curry. I love everything about it. It's spicy, it's delicious, it's aromatic, it's tailor-made to feed a hungry crowd. We're making curry today, but we're gonna add an extra element to it. We're gonna pop it on a smoky grill and add that extra hit of awesome. We're making chicken tikka masala. First time that I ever had a proper curry, I was in Brighton, England, kind of near the pier, looking out on the water. It was beautiful. I was there with my band. We were recording a record and we went out for curry and it literally changed my life. Everything about that dish made me want to cook. It made me want to experiment with new flavors and new spices and new methods. It was an incredible moment in my food journey. And literally when I started cooking, the first thing I ever learned how to cook was a proper curry while living in Nashville, Tennessee. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make a version of chicken tikka masala, a super popular dish all over the world, and it's that dish that I had when I was in Brighton, England. So there's a few elements to getting this dish ready. We've got a sauce, of course. We've got our chicken. We've got some rice, of course, that we're gonna serve it with on the side. So the first thing you wanna do is get your marinated chicken ready to go. Marinating the chicken in aromatic spices, a little bit of salt, and of course, yogurt. Yogurt is the key. It's essential. It's what helps tenderize the chicken, break down that chicken a little bit as you leave that in the fridge overnight, and it's gonna create for the most epic chicken curry ever. All right, so first up, chicken. We're gonna get our chicken ready to go, get the marinade ready to go, and get that rocking in the fridge. If you can do it overnight, best case scenario, do it before work in the morning if you want. It's ready for dinner. Do it before you go to bed. It's ready for dinner. It's just a really great step and it takes very little time. So we've got some cut up chicken breast here. First thing is getting our spice mixture ready to go. We're gonna use half of that now in this marinade and half of it when we actually get the curry rocking. So to a bowl, we're just gonna mix together some garlic. We've got minced garlic. We've got some minced fresh ginger. We're gonna add some turmeric to this, or turmeric, depending upon where you're from. How's that pronounced? I don't know. We've got some ground coriander. We've got some cumin. We've got garam masala. And this rock star, we've got some nice ground chili. So we're gonna mix that in this bowl and then divide that in half. All right, so we've got our chicken all ready to go. It's a nice cut up chicken breast here in a bowl. To that, we're gonna add plain unflavored yogurt. That's gonna help to break down and tenderize the chicken. We're gonna add half of this incredible spice mixture, hit that with a little bit of salt, and give it a nice mix so everything's well coated. Then that's gonna go in the fridge, basically for as long as you can stand it, but definitely overnight. And then that will help break down, flavor this chicken. It's just absolutely gonna change your life. So the chicken's all nicely coated and ready to go. We're gonna cover that in plastic wrap. That's gonna go in the fridge to do its thing, to marinate, to soak in all those delicious flavors. I have one ready to go that I made yesterday. You can pop that in a freezer baggie as well, and that will work just as good. But this one's been in the fridge for about 24 hours, soaking in that beautiful, fragrant curry deliciousness. First thing we want to do is get that grill ready to go. So I've had that on smoke, it's nice and smoky, and cranked that to about 450 degrees. That's gonna preheat, get those grill grates super hot so that the chicken will sear when it hits that and get some nice color on it. So we're gonna get our curry all ready and rocking. We're gonna get the sauce ready on the stove. That's eventually gonna move out on the grill. All right, so our pan is all hot and rocking away. We've got ghee or clarified butter that's melted nicely in this pan. To that, we're gonna add some nice diced white onions, some nice cilantro stems as well. If you get cilantro or coriander and you have stems, they are delicious, they're full of flavor. Don't throw those away, don't chuck those in the bin, use those. We've got some crushed cardamom pods. We're gonna give that a nice little mix around here. So this onion mixture has been cooking down for about 4 or 5 minutes, nicely softened. We're not really looking to caramelize or break it down any more than that. To this, we're gonna add this remaining spice rub, this beautiful, fragrant spice rub that's just rocking away. It seems like a ton, but it is gonna make for the most incredible curry you've ever had. Some nice tomato paste is essential. And then season this with a good pinch of salt. Give that another mix, and that's gonna cook for a remaining about 2 minutes before we crack on. I cannot tell you how good that it smells in this kitchen right now. They need to invent something that you can smell through YouTube. It is amazing. This has been cooking for about 2 or 3 minutes. Nice color on this. The last thing we wanna do before we move on to our next step is pour some nice crushed tomatoes into this. That's gonna help with our sauce. Give that a good mix. Now with our tomatoes in here, we're gonna allow this to cook down for about 8 to 10 minutes. Perfect time to get our chicken on the grill to get some nice color on that. All right, so our sauce has had about 10 minutes to cook down, thicken beautifully, smells incredible. We put that chicken on the grill just to give it a little bit of color and texture. It's not done cooking, it'll finish cooking in our curry. The last thing we wanna do before we add everything together is we're gonna hit this curry with just a little bit of salt. Not too much, just enough to help bring those flavors out. And then we're gonna add cream. Cream is the secret weapon in this dish. Don't count calories, just add the cream. It will change your life. It's incredible, it's well worth it. You only live once, let's eat curry right. All right, we are ready. Everything is all mixed together. This curry is gonna go back on the grill, 350 degrees for about 35 or 40 minutes until cooked through and thickened beautifully. And shout out to my friends over at Traeger Grills for hooking this up. They are incredible. I've used those grills for years. Absolutely has changed how I cook, and it's incredible, especially right now, that I get to cook outside without a winter jacket on. Our curry is all cooked and ready to go. It was on the grill for about 40 minutes. It's thickened beautifully. Literally, I think our whole neighborhood can smell it. It smells incredible. While that was cooking, we got our basmati rice ready to go. Very simple, very easy to throw together. A great method is 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. Bring that water to a boil, nicely salted. You wanna wash that rice first in the pot, cover on, and let that very slowly cook until it's fluffy and delicious. All right, this is my favorite part of these videos or food in general. It's the time where we get to eat. We're gonna go on this rice with a little bit of this curried chicken, a nice bit of the sauce as well. On top of that, we're gonna hit it with nice, fragrant, fresh red chilies. If you like it spicy, definitely add chilies to this. It's out of sight. On top of that, we're gonna hit it with a little bit of this creamy yogurt. That just helps to cut some of the heat, and it's also super creamy and delicious. And lastly, we're gonna garnish this over with nice fresh cilantro or coriander. Y'all, this recipe is serious business. It's incredibly delicious, fragrant, a little bit spicy, nice bit of smoke that you're getting off the grill. It's just a bonus kind of kiss of deliciousness. Definitely you should make this recipe at home. I know your friends and family will love it. If you want all the exact details, measurements, ingredients, and all that good stuff, hit the link to go to my website below. If you're not subscribed already, I would love for you to be part of this community. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week for more deliciousness.